Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And how are you today? Good, Alhamdulillah. Okay, now I want you to imagine that a snail could turn into a beautiful princess. No? Well, now I will tell you a story, and the title is The Legend of Golden Snail. Okay, I'll start the story with a long time ago. There lived a king of the kingdom named Kertamata. He had two daughters named Chandra Kirana. Hi everyone! And her sister Dewi Galuh. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most beautiful, glowing and dazzling in this kingdom? The mirror. Chandra Kirana. Ew, what? No! Chandra Kirana was a very beautiful and such a nice girl, but her sister, such an evil person. Ugh. And one day, Chandra Kirana was engaged to a prince of Kahuripan kingdom named Raden Inu Kertapati, who was handsome and wise. But this engagement made Dewi Galuh furious to her sister. So he went to witch to harm Chandra Kirana. The witch agreed to do what Dewi Galuh asked. And afterwards, when Chandra Kirana was walking around the palace garden, and boom! The witch came and crushed her. Sweet girl, close your eyes and see what happened. Oh, what? No! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and after that, the witch transformed Chandra Kirana into a golden snail. And Dewi Galuh, through her, which has become a golden snail in the river. And one day, an old woman named Borondo was looking for fish in the river by using her nets. But when she was about to leave her net, she found a net catching a golden snail in the net. And she brought the golden snail home and put it in a jar. The next day, when she returned to the river, she was very surprised to see there are a lot of delicious dishes in the home. And Borondo felt curious, so she returned to the river and back home earlier. And after that, ladies and gentlemen, as she looks up, she dives to see there are a lot of delicious dishes again. And Borondo felt curious, so she hid and walked into the kitchen. And she's surprised to see a beautiful young woman is sitting quietly near the hearth. Who are you? What are you doing in my kitchen? Please, don't be afraid. I didn't mean to intrude. My name is Chandra Kirana and I was a princess of the kingdom. We're cursed by a witch and turned into a golden snail, said Chandra Kirana. And after that, Borondo agreed to invite Chandra Kirana to stay with her. Then, the news of Chandra Kirana's loss made Raden Inu Kertapati was sad and confused. He searched her for all over this kingdom by disguising as a villager. On his own way, Raden Inu Kertapati met the old man who's having a great power. But suddenly, the stick hit the bird until it died. Bish! What? What happened? The girl was actually the incarnation of a witch, son. And after that, Raden Inu Kertapati thanked to him and continued his journey towards Dadapan village. But when he was walking and searched Chandra Kirana, he found a small hut and he felt thirsty at a time and he approached it. And after that, when he was knocked on the door, he was shocked that the one who opened the door cold as snow, but fate has brought us back together. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after everything that happened, finally the two of them is together and happily ever after. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the story of Golden Snail. Thank you for listening my story and hope we can see you again. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.